Ariana Grande's planning her comeback 7 years later. That's how long it's been since Ariana Grande last set foot on tour. 7 years without the lights, the choreography, the whistle notes that hit you right in the soul. And then, boom, one Instagram post, "I'm making plans to sing for you next year, even if it's just for a little." That's all she had to say. And if you know Ariana's story, the highs, the heartbreaks, the scandals, the reinventions, you know this isn't just a tour. This is the payoff of a journey that's been building for over 2 decades. So ponytails high, heels strapped tight. Let's go back to where it all began. Born in 1993 in Boca Raton, Florida, Ariana Grande Butera wasn't just a kid who liked to sing. She was the kid who had to sing. By 8, she was starring in Annie, Beauty and the Beast, and The Wizard of Oz. She sang the national anthem at hockey games like she owned the arena. She was the girl in the school play who made parents whisper, "That one's going places." And places she went, starting with Broadway. At 15, she landed a role in 13 the musical. That voice got Nickelodeon's attention, and soon she was Cat Valentine on Victorious. Red hair, bubbly personality, and comedic timing that made her unforgettable. But while fans loved Cat, Ariana was quietly plotting her move from sitcom star to singer. She uploaded raw YouTube covers that showed off a voice way bigger than the role she played on TV. That voice was her ticket out of teen TV and into history. Signed to Republic Records at 17, she dropped Yours Truly in 2013. It debuted at number 1, powered by hits like The Way. Her follow-up, My Everything, gave us Problem, Break Free, and Bang Bang. Songs that weren't just radio hits, they were global earworms. But fame isn't a straight road. It's full of bumps. And in 2015, Ariana hit one. That summer, a bakery security camera caught her licking donuts on a counter and saying she hated America. The clip went viral. Headlines exploded. Ariana apologized, explaining she was criticizing America's eating habits, not the country itself, but the Donutgate label stuck.
Not here to make any excuses or justify my behavior because I can't. I'm just here to apologize. I'm very sorry.
It was her first real public controversy, and it taught her that fame magnifies everything. And just 2 years later, she'd face a moment that made Donutgate look like a coffee break. In 2017, after her Manchester concert, a terrorist attack claimed 22 lives. Ariana was devastated, canceling tour dates before returning for the One Love Manchester benefit concert, raising millions and proving she was more than a pop star. She was a force for healing. From then on, her music carried that weight. 2018's Sweetener and 2019's Thank You Next were deeply personal, touching on love, recovery, and loss. That loss included the tragic passing of her ex-boyfriend Mac Miller in 2018. They dated for 2 years, and even after their breakup, she called him the kindest, sweetest soul. His death from an accidental overdose left a permanent mark on her and her music. But if there's one thing Ariana does, it's turn pain into platinum. She followed with Positions in 2020, cementing herself as one of the most streamed artists in the world. Then came a pivot. Hollywood. Her role as Glinda in Wicked earned her an Oscar nomination. And between filming, she dropped Eternal Sunshine alongside a cinematic short film that blurred the line between pop star and auteur. Which brings us back to that Instagram bombshell. Ariana's not just thinking about touring, she's promising a 2026 return to the stage. This isn't a promo stunt. It's her first tour since 2019, 7 years of anticipation, new songs, and new stories to tell. Imagine the set list: Sweetener bops, Thank You, Next anthems, Position slow burns, Eternal Sunshine deep cuts, all finally live. This isn't just another pop tour. It's the culmination of everything: her early ambition, her controversies, her tragedies, her triumphs, all building to one night, one stage, and one voice. So get your ponytails ready and your heels laced up, because when Ariana Grande comes back, she doesn't just perform, she makes history.